I'm Edward Warfield, the publisher of City Biz, and I'm honored today to interview Thomas Milburn, who's the CEO at YHB. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Edwin. Appreciate you having us again. Good to see you.
You were appointed CEO of YHB on October of this year. Tell us about the transition and your strategic vision for YHB.
Thankfully, we have a very energetic and engaged principal group. We've worked together to develop a vision and mission for YHB. So we're actually in year 2 of a 5-year strategic plan. And we've developed 4 guiding pillars in that strategic plan to become a leading workplace with a team-first culture, embracing leading technology in the industry, provide industry-leading expertise and experience, and our attempt to live socially and sustainably responsible. These have helped YHB focus on our digital transformation and our innovation journey. We're attempting to expand our offerings to cater to our evolving client needs, specifically to continue to enhance and grow our client accounting and advisory services group. We've seen strong interest and growth in that area. We're trying to foster a culture of continuous learning and development to adapt to industry changes. We've obviously come through for us personally, a period of expansive growth. So we're continuously working on ways to improve our team and our client experience and to build strategic capacity. We're trying to formulate a sustainable model as we continue to meet our clients' needs as their trusted advisor on our path to be a digital firm.
And so, how is YHB's market presence expanding in the region?
I think we've moved into a unique position in the DC metro region to fill a gap need for our clients. We've always had strong client relationships and referral relationships in DC and Maryland. But now we have an enhanced physical presence that helps us collaborate with our clients and our referral sources. We've entered into new markets by leveraging technology, and we feel like we offer a different experience than other firms. But with everything that's changed over the last 5 years, we're no longer limited by geographic reach. As people are looking for the best fit and the expertise that they require, and not just the physically closest person. So we're continuing to focus on our key industry niches where we're recognized experts. So not only just in new markets through mergers, but also throughout the Mid-Atlantic, as we have got the ability to work remotely and with our technology that's allowed us to grow outside just our geographic footprint.
And are there any new industry sectors or niches that YHB is exploring?
YHB has always been niche focused, and we've always tried to be, experts in the industries that we serve, and we aren't trying to be everything to everybody. Obviously our key industries are financial institutions, architecture, engineering, construction, not-for-profit, healthcare. Those are still our largest industry niches. But in terms of service, we've seen client accounting and advisory, CAS services, is really expanding, and we're very focused on this. We realize that this is a huge need and area that we can focus on, not unique to us, but this is really a key focus for us in our strategic plan over the next couple of years.
So during your predecessor, Scott Muldoon's leadership, YHB merged with 5 accounting firms. Do you expect to continue that trend? Are there any on the horizon?
I appreciate you bringing up Scott again. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Scott and his leadership over the last 5 years and what he's meant to YHB, not just over the last 5 years, but over the course of his career. In terms of acquisitions, we still look. When we'll pursue those if they align with our vision and mission, and if they enhance our ability to serve our clients, and if there are opportunities for our team. So typically we'd be looking at an opportunity to enhance a service area or an industry niche. But, we're always willing to talk about potential acquisitions with complementary firms that are going to strengthen our client offerings. We're a trusted advisor firm with a strong reputation. So anything that we do strategically is going to be to enhance our offerings and our brand. As I noted, we've been engaged and have a relatively young principal group who are excited about the future of YHB. So we intend to stay independent. Over the last several years, obviously through mergers, we've had a lot of growth, but we've also had a lot really strong double-digit organic growth. So we like our current footprint and our technology to be able to grow organically as well as through strategic acquisitions that make sense for us.
So the dire shortage of accountants and the challenges of recruiting was recently highlighted in a Wall Street Journal article. How is YHB addressing these issues and challenges?
Yeah, thanks, Edwin. I can't tell you how many clients have forwarded that article to me.
Yeah, I assumed that was the case. That's why I asked the question.
um, we're not we're not closing our eyes to it, but we do realize that we're very fortunate to have a very robust recruiting and retention program. We've really embraced flexibility and the hybrid work environment, hybrid work and arrangements to be able to retain the top professionals for our team. For our firm our size, we really do have what I believe to be a well-developed intern and externship program that continues to feed our pipeline of kind of traditional hires straight out of college. So, again, we're not turning a blind eye to it, but over the last several years, we feel like we've really challenged ourselves to stay competitive in that environment. So we've had really strong intern groups that have fed our traditional pipeline. But we've also been active in those less traditional niches and ways of getting new professionals into the firm from the region and really around the country. With technology and hybrid and remote work, we've been able to have people join our team from all around the country. I think in that area, our very welcoming and caring culture is an asset to us. We invest in our team members, their development programs, so that we can continue to attract and retain the top talent. We're really focused on our culture and enabling our team members to have a say in their own career. We're also really proud of several of the employee programs that we've developed out of our most recent strategic plan that's helped us maintain and enhance our culture as we've grown and expanded. So our employee advisory committee is very active and has been instrumental in some of the improvements and things that we've done to progress as a firm. And our employee resource and affinity groups are a key part of our culture that enhances engagement within the firm.
So what is the future of accounting? Where do you see accounting going?
That's such a big question, Edwin. And I wish I had that crystal ball. So, we talk here a lot about, everybody says the new normal. Kind of what we talk about as a leadership group is the never normal. And what we're trying to set up is an adaptive and sustainable model to respond to the things that we don't even know about yet. The amount and pace of change in our industry has been greater than anything I've experienced in my 27 years in public accounting. And I'm not sure that's unique for public accounting. I think that's, that's something that's happening, across the marketplace. We're evolving with automation and AI, allowing our staff to focus on advisory and strategic roles. We have an increased emphasis on data analytics, sustainability reporting, cybersecurity. That shift towards a more tech savvy, adaptable, and agile workforce. So it's a challenging time, but we've really tried with our strategic plan to embrace that challenge and make sure that we're responsive and have a sustainable model throughout for the future of our firm. We're committed to being independent and looking forward to what the next challenge brings.
And do you mind drilling a little deeper into AI? I think everyone in business is thinking about the implications. I haven't really thought of AI and accounting, but I'm sure there are, massive implications. What do you see AI's impact on your practice and the accounting profession?
When I was named as Scott's successor in the firm, I'm not sure that AI, other than in science fiction, was in our vocabulary, because this was a little over a year ago. But some of the first things that we did as a firm was not to shy away from it, was to realize that with our team and our professionals, that they understood some of the possibilities with this. Some of the first things that we did as a firm was to not to shy away from it, but was to realize that we needed to use it in a smart way. That we wanted to be safe and secure with our client information, but that this was a tool that we wanted to figure out how we could use. And we are continuously working through ways that it can enhance our client experience, but also in ways that we can accelerate our staff experience beyond what it could have been. There was a lot of work that some of us did in our earlier years that we can accelerate our staff's experience to be in a more analytical and advanced stance earlier in their career. So we're actively looking at those opportunities for ways that we can use AI to enhance our staff and our client experience.
Well, Tom, I've really enjoyed this interview, and as you embrace AI and decide if it's any sometime in the future that you think that, hey, it would be appropriate, let's have another interview to discuss. I'd really love to zero in on AI and how it's impacted your practice and the business of accounting. So
yeah, absolutely. We'd love to talk about that. We have a couple of people on our leadership team that have taken a lead for the firm, and have really embraced ways that just even in day-to-day things has improved our the way that we do things. So, I don't know that we're cutting edge, but we're definitely not shying away from it and looking at ways, just even in the day-to-day, but also in how we serve our clients, that it can help us.
Well, Tom, thank you for bringing me up to date on YHB, and good luck on you going forward in your as YHB grows. Keep us apprised of any important developments, and we'll touch base in another couple, 6 or maybe a year. Touch base on where you guys are.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Edwin, and look forward to it.